Hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bold and the Beautiful has Finn with a tie to Luna Nozowa, and the mystery started with a warning that she can't be at Forrester Creations on The Daily Show. The reason has to do with both Lee Finnegan and Finn. Bold and the Beautiful viewers learned that Finn's mother is Luna's aunt, which would put John Finnegan as her cousin. And the warning Luna's mother gave, she didn't heed. So, it blew up in her face this week when her angry aunt spotted her at FC. But it sounds like a secret is about to surface, revealing why this niece and cousin are considered poison to Finn and his mom. Sure, her aunt faces off with Luna on a recent episode after discovering her at FC. But so far, the angry aunt seems to offer a lame excuse for her forbidding this intern to stay at the company. Now a few theories emerge on how this plays out with an aunt, a niece, and a nephew. Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful. Luna Nozowa needs to return home. Luna Nozowa, Lisa Yamada, is living her dream. But the phone calls from her mother demanding she come home left her in tears. Her mother desperately wants her home, but she has an overwhelming need to stay. So far, Bold and the Beautiful viewers know that Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, is her aunt. But her mother warns that if her aunt sees her there, she will be in for a battle. Well, her mom, Poppy, was correct. Today her aunt sees her at FC and wants her gone. Then there's Finn. John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, cannot find out about Luna Nozowa being there as well. So what secret does her mom and aunt keep hidden that is bad enough to keep this new intern away from the designing family? More importantly, what leverage does this aunt have that has this once happy intern packing up and getting to leave? Why not tell her no? Lie tells Luna that her mother is a disgrace to the family this week on Bold and the Beautiful. She explains to her niece that she once got her sister a job at a hospital in the gift shop. Instead of being thankful, she tells her niece that her mother repaid her by having an affair with one of the doctors and ruining the guy's life. So, is Luna Nozowa a product of that affair? And is her father a stranger? It looks like there's something more to this. Luna Nozowa's mother seemed desperate to try to get her daughter out of FC via these calls. But this FC intern doesn't want to leave. She's become enamored with R.J. Forrester, Joshua Hoffman. But not only that, she's also working with the iconic Eric Forrester, John McCook, himself. But Lie tells her she has to resign by the end of the day. So, by the close of the episode, Luna Nozowa had already written a letter of resignation. Bold and the Beautiful will likely offer a good twist in this John Finnegan storyline. Those phone calls between Luna and her mom dropped a few hints as to where the new intern fits in with her aunt and Finn. A recent episode also offers yet more clues about where this could be headed for Finn and his relatives. When Eli showed up at the Cliff House demanding that Finn find a way to get rid of Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, for good, she became sidetracked. She started going off about Jack Finnegan, Ted King, and his infidelity. At the time, it fit into the Bold and the Beautiful scene. Finn and his mom's conversation included Jack's betrayal. His wandering ways ended with John Finnegan coming into the world. But it also acted as a reminder that Finn's father was not a loyal husband. So, one theory suggests he had another affair that also produced a child. It stands to reason that the identity of Luna Nozowa's father likely plays a role in what is going on. She never mentioned her father to RJ. All that she said about her parents was that her mother had her at a very young age. Her childhood consisted of just the two of them. She added that her mom was so young that they ended up raising each other. Because of all the warnings Luna gets about the Forresters, some theories put a Forrester son as her father. Since RJ kissed her this week on Bold and Beautiful, it looks like a romance is blooming. But that relationship wouldn't be taboo if Forrester were her father. Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., RJ's father, is a Forrester by adoption. So RJ hasn't got a speck of Forrester DNA, but that also leaves Eric Forrester, as another theory suggests. While he is granddad to RJ, they don't share the DNA since Eric adopted Ridge. But that doesn't sound too feasible. She told her mother over the phone that she was working with the great fashion icon Eric Forrester. This didn't get the response that you'd expect if Eric were her father in this unfolding Bold and Beautiful storyline. Instead, she just wants her to stay away from the Forrester family so she doesn't ruffle her aunt or Finn. So, That excuse her aunt gave about Luna's mother sleeping with a doctor could be a cover-up for the truth. And since both her mother and her aunt don't want her near the Forresters, it's looking more like John Finnegan is in the center of this. That brings us back to Jack Finnegan and Lee Spile about his philandering past from last week on Bold and Beautiful. So it looks like this woman is Lie's younger sister. Because Luna's age is unknown, it certainly seems this intern is likely much younger than Finn. So did this intern's free-spirited mom have a fling with Jack? If so, did they produce a child like he and Shayla did years before? This is what one theory suggests, and it's picking up steam online. If that is the case, from all that's been said so far, it sounds like Li is aware of this. But she may very well want it kept under wraps, so Fine never finds out. Still, it looks like this young intern may not know the full story. Instead, it seems she's under the impression that her mother ruined her aunt's reputation, and that is why they are outcasts. Her aunt told her that this is why they weren't invited to Finn's wedding. Bold and the Beautiful fans suggest that Lie's excuse sounds way too harsh. The punishment doesn't seem to fit the crime in this case. So, there you have it. The theories swirling around online today, with the theory of Jack as this young girl's father seeming to pick up steam today. It's possible Finn and Luna Nozowa are half-siblings. And while Lie and her sister know the truth, Finn and his cousin may not. But it's also possible that they're not even related. Maybe it is merely the case of one sister humiliating the other with her promiscuous ways. But this is where the clues seem to lead so far. But if Bold and the Beautiful has yet another twist on the way, well, the storyline could change drastically. After all, this is Bold and the Beautiful. Remember how furious Finn was when he learned that his dad lied to him all his life about his birth mother? Well, you can only imagine how he is going to take it if this leads to Lie, knowing all along that he had a sister on the Bold and the Beautiful has Luna Nozowa, the new intern, bringing quite the mystery with new hints dropping on the special episode. So who is this young intern? And more importantly, the clues so far don't seem to make sense. So far, we know that Luna Nozowa, Lisa Yamada, is at Forrester Creations as an intern. She was fast-tracked in by Donna Logan, Jennifer Gerace, Eric Forrester, John McCook, questioned why Donna pushed Luna ahead of all the candidates and hired her. Eric seemed interested in why Donna did this without even looking at her credentials or checking references. But his main supplier of honey gave him a lame answer about her helping out as it got busy. So, a few Bold and the Beautiful episodes ago, Donna said that she knew she was the right person for the job. Does this mean she was just a stranger who impressed Donna? Or perhaps this Logan sister had a premeditated plan to give the intern position to Luna Nozowa. Maybe she knew her, or she was doing a favor for someone by hiring her. If so, who and why? Luna Nozowa received a phone call the first day that she showed up on the Bold and Beautiful screen. It was quick and to the point, with an unknown woman giving her a warning on the other end. She warned her to stay away from the Forresters. The next phone call was from the same woman, but this time Luna Nozowa called her mom. Her mom was livid after seeing her daughter's name on the Forrester Creations website, welcoming the interns to the company. So Luna was caught red-handed on Bold and the Beautiful. She's in a place she promised her mother she'd stay away from. But what else did her mom say, which seemed to offer more hints on Bold and the Beautiful this week? Her mom was angry and wanted her to come home. Luna's mom also said, "We get why you can't do this. Work at FC." She then said in a rapid voice, "How will my sister react? With Finn?" Next, her mom gives her a warning. "You know your Aunt Lie will let you have it." But then Luna Nozowa said she didn't care during this odd, Bold and Beautiful conversation. Still, her mom pushed and said, "And what about Finn?" Luna's answer to that was, I told you." She tells her mom that she's there, following her dreams. But if Luna Nozowa's mother's threat about Aunt Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, and Finn finding out didn't do it, her mother laid out one more big warning for her daughter. She said, "It's only a matter of time before you're found out. And then, it will all come to a crashing halt." Luna starts crying, tells her mother that she has to go, and hangs up. So, this conversation seemed to have a lot to do with Finn. John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, cannot find out she is there for some reason, and neither can Lie. Luna explained to R.J. Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, that her mom is a free spirit who had her when she was very young. She called her mom a hippie. but she never mentioned her father. So what is her connection to Finn and the Forrester family? If it was just Finn who she shouldn't see, her mother wouldn't drag in the Forresters. Now they have RG becoming romantically involved with her, so it looks like she's not only working at the Forrester business, but falling for a Forrester as well on Bold and the Beautiful. Well, so far, none of this makes too much sense. It doesn't add up, but the hits will keep coming, and until then, speculations will run wild. She's Eric's love child, is what some fans are guessing. That would work out for RJ as far as keeping it out of the family. RJ is a Forrester, but he has no Forrester DNA. That's because Eric adopted Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., who is RJ's father. Although that seems way too far-fetched, even for Bold and the Beautiful. So far, the hints all point to Finn. But again, she would be his cousin if his mom is her aunt. So, maybe they don't get along. Or maybe she has a deep family secret that Eli and Finn wouldn't want to get out. So far, nothing is adding up, but Bold and the Beautiful is famous for this, with a twist likely on the way about Luda Nozawa's backstory from the Daily Update show. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our Bold A&D Beauty Fuel OFI sale channel and stay with us.